Good morning. Yesterday I made one video to update all my classes. That did not work, so I'm making several short videos to update each class individually. So this is the video for writing poetry. And what I wanted to let you know is that, I put all this online, but I wanted to also talk to you. Also, there's going to be cat and children noises because I'm actually in the house. Yikes. Anyway, we're combining the last two essays into one essay, which will be slightly longer, but ultimately probably less work. That's the goal. Your grades for the semester are going to be the book, participation in the form of generative work, revisions and discussions. So that's just going to be your participation, and you will have the one essay in the portfolio. So that's it. So 4 grades: the book, discussion, participation stuff, an essay, and a portfolio. We'll be talking about poetry. We'll probably be doing a couple more workshops. I'm going to try to hop online and figure out a way to discuss the poems that I have you reading. I feel like it's unfair to create a situation where we're using any of the online platforms for meetings because not everyone has access at the same time. So what I'm going to do is see if I can find either a podcast platform or maybe YouTube, although longer videos on YouTube get tricky when you're trying to upload them. But I'm going to try to sit down with my partner. Some of you know him, who is a poet in the city, and we'll just talk about the poems, talk about the ideas that they generate for us. Hopefully, maybe I can find a way to connect with other poets in the city and have conversations with them about the poems if they're willing to do it, but I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna use the tools available for now, which is Zach, because he lives here. And if I can do some kind of a format where we talk about the poems and then people can comment, maybe I can add the video to the discussion boards. I'm really not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but hopefully we can come up with something that'll be interesting, so that we can have at least a little conversation. But I think we're going to be great. I think you guys are doing great. I'm going to try to get you in a situation. This week, all you're doing is coming up with ideas for your essay. For the rest of the semester, I'm going to try and get us in a situation where you're writing a poem a week, and you're talking about that poem with each other, and then you can decide whether or not you want to revise it. I'm not going to make you submit revisions, but I will definitely look at as many revisions as you want me to look at. So I'll give you a place to submit revisions with each week, and I will comment on them, but those won't be required. You will have a portfolio at the end though, and so I'm going to want to see some evidence of revision from early drafts to late drafts in that portfolio, and some conversation about your choices in revision, and I'll comment on it and you'll get a supremely awesome grade, more than likely, because you're all supremely awesome. I can't promise that. It is illegal to promise that. However, I think you're going to be great. We're getting through this. I'm sorry that it's not an ideal situation. I'm really trying to make it the best situation it can be. I hope you're taking good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.